What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm bringing us a quick mission guide for the Black Mouse Tier 5 mission here in Season 4, known as Breaking the Bunker. Now, this one is going to be 3 parts, and it will start us off on Vondel, but then it will take us over to the Koschei complex. Part 1 asks us to take the weapon from the phalanx dead drop, so we're going to be going into Vondel. We're going to head over to the university area, and between the university and the city hall will be a gas station. Behind that gas station is the phalanx dead drop. You guys will head over to this location, open the dead drop, and a cast-off 7.62 will be available. You guys will then either choose to equip it or put it into your backpack, and then obviously once you guys get access to the weapon, part 1 is complete. However, you will need to exfil this safely, so you'll want to head over to your nearest exfil this weapon safely in order to do parts 2 and 3. Now, these parts ask us to kill the sniper and the rhino with this weapon. Now, in order to actually do this, you will have to head over to koschei complex, so we will be going into Al Mazrah. Now, obviously in Al Mazrah, you're going to want to gear up at the buy station, giving yourself plates, pretty much setting yourself up with a shock stick. I definitely recommend getting quite a few shock sticks and having teammates that have them as well, as it's going to make this mission significantly easier. But once you guys are prepared with everything that you need, you have your shock sticks, your plates, and everything else, you will head over to one of the bunker entrances. It definitely doesn't matter which one you go to, as all of them will get you to the boss at some point. However, you guys could use the Oasis entrance, which allows you to take the shortcut over to the bosses, which can be kind of helpful for a mission like this. But either way, you guys will make your way over to the koschei complex. If you guys don't go the shortcut way, you'll make your way through the puzzle at whatever entrance you go to. You'll head to the center of the chemical plant. You'll go around one of the buildings there. You'll head into the vents where you'll get access to a factory admin key, which will allow you to get access to the factory wing. Once you guys get access to the factory admin key, you'll just basically use the walls if you guys get lost at any point to navigate to one of the doors that give you access. You guys will place this key in, being able to open that door. I think at this point, you guys should be fairly familiar with this location, as you probably fight the bosses a couple points as well. So you guys will head over to the factory wing, make your way through. You guys will have to go obviously through, watching out for some sentry guns, where you guys will get into an open area where the shopkeeper is going to be located. This is going to be the factory admin. Now, once you guys actually make your way to the factory admin room, you guys could take the door to the left, which would take you all the way through the entirety of the middle in order to get to the bosses that way. Or you guys can take the shortcut, which is basically across the room. You'll drop down more in the middle of this middle section, then eliminate the AI that are required, making your way all the way to the right side of that room. You guys could also bring in an L2 restricted key card, pretty much skipping the entirety of the middle section, but if you guys already have access to that card and have done this enough times, you're probably familiar with that route as well. But once you guys make your way to or through that middle section, and you guys have made your way all the way to the right side door, you'll basically be in the area of where the bosses are. You'll follow that all the way back to where you get to the big room, where both the rhino and the sniper are going to be. Now, this is where the strategy is going to take place, because you are going to want to make sure that you are the one that eliminates him with the 7.62 cast off. Otherwise, you guys will not get the progress. So if you guys do have squad mates with you, make them focus on throwing shock sticks. As soon as those expire, throw another one, basically supporting you by keeping the boss in place. And once you actually shock stick the rhino in place, you'll be able to continuously fire at his head, reload, continue the process. You might even have to throw it on a munitions box. After quite a few magazines and shock sticking him in place, you guys will eliminate the rhino. Once eliminating the rhino, you guys will then be able to take on the sniper. So you guys will head over to the door, which leads you to the upstairs. At this point, you will want to be pretty cautious, as there is going to be some traps. You guys will pretty much defuse the grenade that's at the top of the stairs there, and then you guys will be at the lasers. Now, it's important if you have multiple of you, one person can kind of go for the traps, the other person can kind of focus on the sniper. But again, these shock sticks will help you, as you guys will be able to throw a shock stick, sticking that guy in a single place. Once you guys do enough damage, you'll obviously continue to move. You guys will continue this process. You guys are going to be extremely careful not to hit any of the lasers along the way. You guys will continue to move forward, shock stick him, shoot him in the head, and overall, after a few magazines again, or him moving a few times, you guys should be able to do enough damage to his head, then being able to take him out with this weapon. Now, this weapon is overall going to make it a little bit more challenging than it normally could be. However, after a little bit of time, and as long as you guys play this slow and patient, you guys will be able to eliminate both the rhino and the sniper using the weapon from the phalanx dead drop. And once you guys have eliminated both the bosses while using this weapon, you guys will knock out part 2, part 3, and complete this mission. That's going to wrap things up for today's quick mission guide. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.